Hello, everybody. Just wanted to first just take a little moment to say thank you to everyone that backed skits. We had a fantastic last couple days. We're almost at 16,000, and we're just hoping to keep banging along on it and keep doing a little bit more. You know, no reason why we can't just keep going. I think we'll be all right. Just trying to move the camera around a little bit better here for what we're going to be doing. So I just, again, thanks to everyone who backed us. Thank you, a big thank you to everyone that had us on their channels to help promote skits. It was really huge. We're not going anywhere. We're going to keep doing drawings of skits. We're going to be here every week doing the process of making the book while we're in demand. So go over there and back skits. We still are in demand. We're still funding. We're still taking in funds. Hopefully we can get that a little bit higher by the time we ship. But we're going to be having Rob Willis on the Skits Funhouse on Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So that's going to be really cool. Also next week on Tuesday, we're supposed to be on RGE. So that'll be really cool. Hey, Paul, how's it going? BIP, what's going on? Got Black Star. 4 more backers. I know, man. Look at there. 4 more backers. So something that we've gotten, we have a backer out there, a supporter who loves drop bears, and I have no idea what a drop bear is. I've never known what a drop bear is, but supposedly it's like a crazy koala bear. And I've never drawn a koala. I don't know nothing about koalas, but hey, whatever. We'll do it. We'll see what we can do. Just gonna kind of play around with this one and see how it goes. We're just gonna do a quick drop bear video. Like I said, I have no idea how the koalas really look, so had to get a little photo reference before I got started here. But it seems like they're a little something like this. Got a little music playing in the background. Supposedly, from what I've read, is as long as you talk over something and you have music playing. Because when I draw, I like to have some music. I like to listen to stuff. Hopefully, you're enjoying it too. And since we're doing this crazy koala, I figured, hey, why not play some Skinny Puppy? Everyone loves Skinny Puppy. Well, at least I do anyway. But we're gonna try and do something a little crazy with this guy. Try and jazz him up so he's kind of evil. Because I guess that's what it's supposed to be, like an evil koala. If you have any questions for me, also don't forget you can ask in the chat there. Going pretty good. Hey, Paul. Hey, all right. Yeah, that's a cool looking cover, Paul. Definitely. I am listening to Skinny Puppy. I think I just said that, didn't I? I just said that. So, yeah, Skinny Puppy. Nice, fun, dark music to go with my drop bear. Let's see what type of evil teeth we can have coming out of this thing. Now, let's do something here. Maybe do the teeth kind of funky. I'm gonna have him where his head's kind of. The funny thing about certain types of animals, they can spin their heads almost completely around in a 180. And it looks kind of freaky. So I think that's what I'm doing with him. He's gonna be holding on to a tree or something like that. have his back to you, like, ah. Just kind of taking some of the things here and doing a little something with them. Drop bear, I know. This thing is evil, like, and I'll have him hugging some gnarly looking tree too. There we go. And it's like a big evil teddy bear, really. Like, ah. But Gilf, if you're out there, I'm sure you'll be popping by to see the channel at some point, and then you can see I've done the drop bear for you. Like, ridiculous. So yeah, we're just tried to take a little break after all the campaigning for a day or two before I get right back into skits. So just went out today, me and my wife, and had a good day together. Just, you know, a date day. And now we're just chilling out here. So I just figured I'd come on and do a quick little stream of this craziness. It's always a little interesting if you give them some evil bits. Yeah, thanks a lot, Paul, for your buying the 3-book journey. We really do appreciate that. You know, every little bit helps, and we really appreciate all of our supporters. You know, man, I'm a little tired today. Look at that, man. This is this is crazy. But what I'll do is I'll just kind of rough it in here with a pencil, and then I'll go and do the rest of it with a pen, I think. I'll probably get the ink pen, the brushes out and brush this. That'll give it kind of a rough look, you know. Maybe I have like one paw out here hanging down. Yeah, there you go. This is about to get really cool right here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have like one paw hanging back on this drop bear. And maybe we do like a gnarly looking paw. I think maybe that might be a little too far down. What do y'all think? I think it is. That's alright. We'll just kind of do something like this. There you go. We gotta make them kind of scary. We'll have them like all mangly. And if y'all are wondering, anyone new showing up, Mandible Smasher. Hello, what is the brand of the pencil? I mean, this is just one of those, can't even see it anymore, but it's Stedler Mars. You know, these are Germany lead holders. It's got just I think an H or a 2H lead in it, you know, just for sketching and whatnot, you know, laying out. So it's just your standard lead holder, nothing too special. Whenever I do things, I always try and make it uneven, you know. There's nothing. I got the tape up there, but that's okay. But always try and make things a little uneven. Just because I don't like everything to be perfectly centered and even and all that sort of stuff. It just doesn't make for a good picture usually. Even though the character kind of is in the middle of the page, but we can throw some other stuff in here to make it not be like that. But let me turn this so I can draw this hand in here. Maybe do something kind of old school, like wolf looking. That'd be kind of cool. Some, yeah, like that. There we go. Some long claws and stuff. If mine was back like that, I'd actually have a thumb. So I need to put the thumb in on this. It's almost like it's werewolfy, which I don't know if that's the way you're supposed to do a drop bear, but I mean, they don't exist, so you can draw them any way you want, I guess. How would mine be? All right, yeah, let me do that. All right. I'm just looking at my own thumb so I can get this thumb in here. There you go. That's cool. Let me erase a little bit of that. And again, like I said, I'm gonna do this, and I need to make sure I make the other one nice and big. He's holding on, but still make it comparable here. There we go. Looking over his shoulder. And I want a bunch of pointy bits on him, you know. Need to. Pointy bits always makes it look scary. So that's what I'm doing. There you go. Oh yeah. So yeah, that's the pencil I'm using. Artistic talent. Well, I don't know about that. I mean, it's just years of practice. I appreciate you though. I really do appreciate you, Paul. You know. Let me move over to the ink pen now. I got enough of this in where I can just start working with some inks. I always use these Pentel's. I love these Pentel brushes. These are fantastic. You know, so I always have one of these. I'll definitely, let me just put all the pens I'm going to use right down here. We'll put that bad boy right there because that's a dry one. And then I might use the micro pen on this one. Yeah, see the micro brush. That's really nice. So I'll probably do most of it with that micro brush. And then we'll get a couple more of these bad boys in here. So that's probably what we're going to do. So I got 2 of these Pentel brushes. These are both the same, but it's just new packaging. This is the new packaging. This is the old packaging. And I don't throw these away when they run out of ink because what I do is I'll still dip them in ink and I'll use them for dry brushing, and it gives a real nice way of working on this. You know, I love dry brushing. That's my favorite way of doing things. So what we'll do is we'll start out with maybe the micro brush, and then we'll go from there. And if any of y'all have been looking at Dan Fraga's Frey's channel lately. He's been showing some drawings with these. You know, I'm just a huge fan of brushes. I know there's a lot of people out there that like to use the ink pen, the quills that you dip in the ink. I'm not. I don't really care for those because of my style of drawing and stuff. I tend to just poke holes in the paper with them. I guess I'm a little too aggressive with my mark making usually. Um, so I just don't really use those. And this one's actually starting to wear out on me, which is good because I like that rough, dry type look it's giving me. I'm cool with that. And I like a brush because you can get real thick marks and real thin marks. So I'm always that type of person. But I just want to get some of the details in here before I go to a bigger brush. I start out with a small brush and then I go to a bigger one. There we go. And if y'all hear that music in the background again, that's the little skinny puppy we got going on. You can take that X-Acto blade and take the stopper out of the refill ink and yeah, you know, you can do that. Oh, actually, I probably should post that up there, El Gargoyle. Sorry about that. I was just reading it. Yeah, you definitely could do stuff like that. I mean, I've done all sorts of stuff like that. So, Molly Hatchet. Oh, all right, Dad. For everyone out there, that's my dad. No, no Molly Hatchet. It's weird having family members come on here and say hey. I'm gonna leave this so it's kind of gnarly. They have weird noses. Real weird noses. So, yeah. Look at that. Drop bears. Gelf, where are you? You should be in here telling me what to do with this thing. Right. There you go. And probably what I'll do to finish this out once I'm done with all the inking is I always like to go back and do a little paint over the top of it. So I'll probably end up doing something like that as well. There we go. Oh yeah. It'll pop a skits. That's awesome. Stream of Frey was great. Glad of the artist of recognizing how awesome Skits looks. Excited about getting the 3-book journey. Thanks, Mandible Smasher. We're excited to be finishing up for you. I mean, that's exactly what it's all about. Hey, Shinobi Raccoon. Hey, hey. That's cool. I just keep, every now and then I'm going to go over and say hey to people in the chat. You know. Yeah, look at this big odd arm here. I'm usually pretty rough with anything I'm working on. I'm not a big fan of everything being perfect and in its right spot. I like to make mistakes because it gives me a lot more play with the line. And then I'll go back and fix things with whites and paint and other things. I just think it gives my art more bounce. And we got big old nails. Look at there. Look at that. That's cool. I think they only have three fingers. Do they have 3 fingers? Or do they have 4? I don't even know. Yeah, they got 3 with a thumb. There you go. We'll just leave it like that. Perfect. Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch over to a bigger brush now. You always got to be wary when you first switch over to the big brush because you're used to making marks with the smaller one. This one's actually starting to dry out, which is excellent because I like the way it feels better when it starts to dry out. When you first open these things, man, the ink comes right out of them. If that's the type of person you are, you really like that, then this is exactly the type of brush you need. So you got to be careful with them when you first open them up. Too good here. Everything looking good out there. Hopefully everything's coming through nice and clear. I'm guessing Black Star would have told me if it wasn't, so I'm sure everything's fine. Gotta put those teeth in back there. Flipping that a little bit back in there. Yeah. I'll probably dry brush some of that in, so I'm gonna leave that a little more open. I'll dry brush some of this in here as well. Yeah, maybe we'll go back right now and start doing a little more dry brushing. And then we'll come back in with the deeps after that. Yeah, there we go. This actually has a good bit of ink on it, so it's not as dry as I'm used to, but that's alright. We'll manage. Yeah. Yeah, it's awesome. Sorry that the camera's moving a little bit, but it's my hand movements of actually doing this. That's where that's coming from. But this is gonna be cool. Old drop bears. Learn something every day. Had no idea what a drop bear was. Kind of like a skunk monkey. That's what we got in the deep south in the swamps is a skunk monkey. But I guess it's like a stinky Bigfoot. That's what a skunk monkey is. Man, just a little factoid. Since my dad's in the chat, he can say what he wants about it. But me, my dad, and my uncle Benny, we saw some sort of monster out in the swamps when I was little. I think I was about 12 or 13. We were out fishing. I don't know what the heck that was to this day. But I saw it, my Uncle Benny saw it, my dad heard it. It was something really weird come up out of the water that day. Looks good, Shane Burgess. Hey, thanks, man. Koalas have 3 fingers and 2 thumbs. Are you serious? I would have never guessed that. 2 thumbs. Dang, okay. Well, this one's a little bit of a hybrid, I think, so. Yeah, he's got 3 fingers and a thumb on mine. So I guess he's got a thumb on both sides. Is that what allows him to grip and hold the branches and stuff, I'm guessing? Interesting. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, this is gonna be awesome. Yeah. Basically what I'm doing is just kind of like pencil work. You know, I'm just kind of starting to shade it in with this ink. And then I go back in and do a little bit more with it. There we go. Let's go back in with some darker ones here. Grab another brush here. I think this one's got a little more ink in it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this one looks really nice. I like the ink is about perfect in this one right now. Super, yeah, this is really good. Yeah. So has anyone out there ever seen a drop bear in real life? Let me know if you have. I haven't seen one of these. What's everyone reading right now? Is everyone excited about Bill and Ted's 3? You know, I just watched the trailer before I came on to do this stream, and I gotta say, I think Bill and Ted 3 might be exactly what we need in this day and age. You know, what's going on in the world and everything. I think that's exactly what we need. And this one's even starting to dry up. What's going on? Let me squeeze it a little bit. Maybe I can get some going down in it. That's what you do with these things when you need to get the ink flowing. You just kind of squeeze them. And it starts coming out of it. Yeah, there we go. Alright, I needed a little more. There we go. And like I said before, it doesn't have to be perfect and in every spot, you know. Everything doesn't have to be exactly where it needs to be. Sometimes you just need to be a little freeform and have fun with it, and then go back into it with whites and clean it up a little bit if you want. I didn't even know there was a Bill and Ted's cartoon. Oh yeah, there was a Bill and Ted's cartoon. That's right. I forgot about that. Sometimes you just forget about these things. Look at that, man. I love this big old claw on coming down. It's totally ridiculous, but it's awesome. There we go. Look at the ink coming out of there now. Might even be a little too much, but that's okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. There we go. Look at that line. That's kind of a nice line there. Not too bad. Reading the butchering art. Let's see here. What's this here? I'm reading the butchering art about 1800 surgery and Joseph Lister. Oh yeah, created the Lister knife. Bring forth Bill and Tez. Yeah, yeah. The Lister knife was what they. Well, if you ever read the book From Hell or the movie, saw the movie From Hell about Jack the Ripper, supposedly that was probably one of the blades he might have used, according to those books. I don't know enough about it really to say here nor there, but supposedly that might have been the knife he used, Jack the Ripper, Lister. So there we go. Let's see here. She did. Your wife told you. Oh, okay. Sorry. Love the first two movies. Yeah. Yeah. The didn't even follow the first film. Barely watched the cartoon. Yeah. Oh hell no. Yeah. Anyway, that's everyone. What do people think of the old drop bear here? I'm probably gonna have to go in and put some red in it, for like dribbling from his mouth or from his claws, some red or something like that to kind of hype up the scariness of him. Yeah. And of course, I didn't really do an extreme close up or anything. I just kind of did this fella as just wanted to kind of show them all off. Sometimes you just got to stop on the piece, because you don't. Sometimes you start going too far on it, and then you need to kind of come back to it. I sometimes go too far on things, and then I really got to come back in with the whites and stuff. But this thing's looking pretty good, I think. I mean, it's just for fun. Now you know what a drop bear is. Yeah. Let's see what's going on up here. Does the beastie make the beat drop? I can't put that up on there, El Gargoyle. Come on. Children's program, buddy. Well, it's not really a children's program, but we like to keep it for everybody. Best we can, anyway. Let's see here. I mean, just the fact that his head's like turned around like that, it makes it seem real evil. I kind of like that. Mm-hmm. Now, do we want to? I don't have any ink here. I wanted to do a little splatter on it as well, like coming from the mouth and from the hands, but unfortunately I don't have any open ink here. I haven't brought, we were still here new in the studio, and I haven't brought the ink and set it up over here yet. And I got the ink bottle here somewhere, but I haven't actually set it completely up. So anyway, I can't do that, but I'll probably do it later in the finished piece. I'll finish this up once the ink dries, and then I can do a little more to it. Anyway, it's kind of cool. I do a little bit of dry brushing off of these areas. This will be like the start of where I'll have some blood coming down, right? It's just the very beginning. I know it's super light. You probably can't even see it on the screen, but this is going to be awesome. I'll go back in with some white and then probably some red and stuff, and that'll be really cool. All right, I think this is, let me kind of turn it so that you can see it a little better on the screen, I guess. But yeah, that's my drop bear, I think. Again, I'll do a few more little things and maybe add to it, and I'll put it out on Twitter, but let's, there we go. What do y'all think of that? That's kind of freaky. This is always fun. Anyway, guys, remember we got Rob Willis Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Should be a hoot. I mean, his work's amazing. He just did that piece for Black Flag, that cover. That looks really cool. He's done a little bit for Graveyard. John Malin's book, his third book, he did something for that. I mean, it's just all over the place. We're still waiting for Shinobi Sasquatch. I mean, Shinobi Sasquatch looks like it's going to be amazing. Also, we're going to be on RGE on next Tuesday night. We got all sorts of new videos coming soon. We're still going to be kicking around on the different shows, pimping or promoting skits. So keep an eye out for us. We got a lot coming on, and of course here on our own channel we got Come Get Some. She's Black Star's reading some stuff right now, so she's gonna be doing some more Come Get Somes. We got all sorts of new content still to come, so keep stopping by. We're gonna be doing a lot more, and we're gonna be working on this book. We're gonna be working on skits. So y'all have a good day. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope you liked the drop bear. Have a good one. Bye.